YouTube, it's Kharyzma, and in today's video I am going to give you a hair update, so please stay tuned if you want to see this video. Hey YouTube, thank you for tuning in. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much to my longtime subscribers. So today I'm going to give you an update on my natural hair, as you can see, and I'm going to talk about all the things that I've been doing to overcome hair damage. So I'm going to briefly discuss the source of it, and yeah, so for those of you who haven't seen my video on damage to my hair from chlorine, I will link it in the description so that you can know exactly what happened. I'll discuss a little bit of it in this video, but I'm not going to go in depth. And there's a lot of other things that I will be discussing in this video briefly, but I will do separate videos for those things to go in depth about them. So please watch the entire video because I don't want you to miss anything. And also for those of you who like to comment on my videos, if you're going to comment, make sure you watch the whole video. Don't just see something and then immediately comment, because a lot of the times you guys, some of you, not all, make assumptions and then you just run with it in the comments. So let's just try not to do that. Okay, so I have my notes here so I can stay on track so I don't ramble in my nice little pink notebook. You guys know I love pink. A little bit of history of how damage happened to my hair. In October of 2021, I started swimming every single day. My hair started becoming exposed to chlorine every single day. Also in October of 2021, I flat ironed my hair. So I didn't notice the damage to my hair until about January of 2022. So at that point, I thought about what happened, what changed, what was different. And the only thing that I could think of was the fact that I had been swimming every day beginning in October 2021, exposing my hair to chlorine and the flat iron. So it could be a combination of both, but I feel like the chlorine my hair being exposed to the chlorine every single day was the main contributing factor. And so really briefly, I just want to touch on the different types of damage to your hair, or so on and so forth. Like, you can experience hair loss, you can experience hair damage, and you can experience hair breakage. I'm not experiencing hair breakage. I'm not experiencing hair loss. I've experienced damage. And how do I know that? Is because prior to October of 2021, I did not have this issue with my hair. And the issue that I had from the chlorine was specifically thinning of my ends. No other part of my hair. In other words, as you can even see in the video, as I'm looking now, you can see that the ends look a little bit thinner, but you really can't assess right here because my hair is shrunken in. I would have to blow it out for you so you could see, but this is it. So that's really just the history. Basically, in October of 2021, I started swimming every single day, exposing my hair to chlorine, as well as I flat ironed in October 21. I noticed the damage in January of 2022, and I pinpointed what it was, and that was it. Again, prior to that, if you look at all my videos, my hair videos, I did not have an issue with thinning of my ends. So to the viewer who commented on my last hair update saying that you think that my hair being damaged is due to internal issues, no, it's not. And I'll do a separate video on that. Also, if this was an internal issue, then the new hair growing from my roots would grow out thin. And that's not the case. My roots are growing out very thick and healthy. So this issue is with my ends. My hair is not thinning on the ends due to internal issues. It's due to external issues, specifically exposing my hair to chlorine every single day. You did make a comment about my hair is not going to get damaged from a little bit of chlorine. It wasn't a little bit of chlorine. The average person of color does not swim every single day. You can look at the research studies. I was swimming every single day and my hair was not getting a little bit of chlorine. It was getting a lot, and chlorine is a chemical. So I'm gonna do a separate video on that, but that's just a little bit of history about my hair. I had experienced thinning ends due to chlorine. What I'm doing to overcome the damage to my ends, first and foremost, the number one thing is not exposing my hair to chlorine. And the way I've figured out how to do that was to do research on how to protect your hair. And I came across a few videos on YouTube, and I found a wonderful layering method of swim caps, which I've already done a video, so I'll link it in the description. A way to layer your swim caps so that your hair will not get wet. Even if you go under the water, whatever, your hair will be dry. So I've been doing that, and OMG, I'm just so happy because I can swim every day and my hair does not get wet, therefore it doesn't get exposed to chlorine. So that's the number one thing I did, is stopped exposing my hair to chlorine. Number two was I started to gradually cut off the damaged ends. I had a good amount of damage to the ends. In other words, like the amount of damage was long that I didn't want to just do a big chop, because I need more hair to work with so that I can do ponytails and, you know, just different styles that I feel comfortable doing. So I didn't want to do anything drastic, like just chop it off and start off, you know, with short hair. So what I've been doing is every single, like once a month, or every 2 weeks, I've been cutting off the damage, and I'm due for that today. I'm actually, after I shoot this video, I'm gonna do a video on a hair wash routine using some new products that I purchased, and I'm gonna trim my ends today. I'm looking in my other mirror here. I'm gonna trim my ends today. Basically, the main two things, because the damage is external, and so I mainly cut out the chlorine and started cutting off the ends. So what that's gonna do in the future is, as my hair is growing out, I'm cutting off the ends, and then eventually my hair will be, you know, the way it needs to be. As the new hair is coming in, the damaged hair is going out, and so it starts to appear fuller. So let's not get it confused. Like, the thinning ends are not going to turn thick. I have to eventually cut them off, but your new hair will grow in the way it's supposed to grow in. So over time, I'm gonna see thickness because I would have cut off the ends and then the new hair would have grown out. So I personally gave myself till August to see a big difference. And then I gave myself a long-term goal of January of 2023 to see a major difference, like no thinning. So what I did notice is last week or a week and a half ago, when I washed my hair, I washed and I used the Affigy 2-minute reconstructor, which is an old staple of mine, but I have not been using it as much. And something told me, it was like, use the Affigy 2-minute reconstructor, because in the past, when I started my hair journey, I used it when I had damage, or, you know, I felt my hair needed more protein or whatever, and it worked. So I used it the last time, and I'm so happy to say that it worked. Now, I have highly porous hair, which means there are gaps in my hair. So my hair loves protein. When it gets in there and fills in those gaps, like, my hair looks and feels so much better. So I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes. So as you can see, this is my hair, and I've cut off the ends. To me, guys, it's looking so much better. I love it. I was surprised after I used the Affigy. I was like, OMG, like, I need to use this again. And Affigy says to use it until your hair, you know, the damage repairs. But as you know, I'm still gonna just cut off the ends and grow out my hair. So this is what my hair is looking like. So let me take this part in the front and show you, just to kind of give you an idea. Like, you see, like, it's thick. And you see it's grown already, because the thick parts are longer now, and see, it's still thinning here. But again, I'm cutting those off as this part is growing. Before you know it, this part is gonna be thick because it would have grown out. So that's what that's looking like. And then the sides, I mean, after I used that Affigy, in all honesty, I saw a big difference. Now, this is my second time shooting the video. I shot it on another day, but I didn't like it. I'm gonna insert some clips of my hair, like when I show you the different parts of my hair, but I don't want to mess it up now. I love the way it looks too. Like, I just took it out of braids. I had my hair in 4 braids, and I took it out, and I really like the way it looked. Like, it looks so much better compared to when I did my first video telling you guys about the chlorine damage. So guys, this is my hair update. I don't want this video to be too long, but what I will do is I will make some separate videos. I'll do a separate video on other things that I'm doing in addition to cutting off my ends and eliminating chlorine. Like, I'm gonna do a separate video on the new products that I bought. That video should be up today or maybe tomorrow, because this video is going up today, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm also gonna do a video on the swim caps that I bought. Like, I have a whole lot of different types of swim caps, and that'll be a separate video. And anything else I can think of, I'll put it in the description. But guys, this is a wonderful update. I'm very happy to report that my hair is recovering. Cutting off my ends is making a huge difference, and not exposing my hair to chlorine is making a huge difference. A lot of people can watch my videos and make comments about what they think is going on with me, and you know, that's cool, but just be respectful in the comments and don't run with an idea that you have because it's something that happened to you, because that may well not be the case for me, which it's not. Like, I'm specifically addressing a viewer who, you know, commented on what she thought that was going on with my hair. Please just be respectful in my comments. And that's it, guys. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Kharyzma For You Style. Check out my business Instagram as well, where I show you my cosmetics and other things that I sell. Kharyzma For You Fashion, and my website kharyzmaforyou.com is where all my cosmetics are, and my Etsy shop is where I sell my hair accessories, satin scarves, satin bonnets, hair socks, head wraps. Etsy.com/shop/Kharyzma For You. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for my hair, other hair videos on what I'm doing to get my hair back in its healthy state. I love you all. Bye.